welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. The Falcons will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Ohio Bobcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Back to pass, it's Washington. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Falcons offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now on second down. They'll run the option. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'll run the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Falcons look to keep this drive humming. Goes to the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. The option look. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Across the 25, he's got room. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. He's looking to throw it. He rifles one deep to the left. And he hauls it in inside the 30. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll pull it down, able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
And the Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back goes in motion. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very first drive of the second half, they're able to register a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Handoff to the lone back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Washington. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Bobcats! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On the option. Picks up the 1st down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Runs through the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Falcons. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The running back has it. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Tempo and overdrive.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll go to the fullback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's caught. Can anyone catch him? Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Now for the kicker late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete in the middle. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Soft spot in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead.
The throw falls incomplete.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Touchdown, Air Force! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Touchdown, Air Force.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
17, Ohio, 14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.